Hey. Yo, Joe Bar right there. Celebration, absolute jam. Malo, Marale. I will have money. I will buy a house. I will buy car. Ew. Right, guys. Tuesday is proof that we survived Monday, right? So breathe out. Ooh, the toughest part is over, and it can only get easier from here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking to bring some spark to a dull day, you have come to the right place. Just give us 2 hours of your time, and we'll turn things around.
Amen.
But okay, turn to surround you.
Wait, you did the Igbeyawo, then you did this, and apologize. It's too early in the week.
I apologize.
It's too early. Today being Tuesday, the entertainment category is strictly movies and music. So look out for some solid local and international content, okay?
Absolutely. All right, guys, remember to join in the fun on socials. We're at TVC Connect with the popular hashtag
eSplash and TVC.
Wow, Honeypot, did you come to work today?
So,
yeah.
No,
with the popular hashtag
eSplash and TVC.
Wow. My name is Foladele, guys. Welcome aboard.
Okay, it's your homegirl right here. It's your girlfriend next door. It's the show in the crown. My name is Honeypot. I don't know. What side of the bed did I wake up?
I don't know.
We should add I don't know to your name too now.
No, don't.
It was your one dry lady.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Royal Highness of the Splatters. I go by the name King OJ. Well, you can call me OJ. That's what it is. It is what it is.
So someone complimented me earlier, and I was like, oh, thank you. And he was like, oh, you did not say I woke up like this?
Foladele is wearing wig.
Wow.
Wait.
Wow, what if I wanted to say this was my hair? Wow.
Okay. So it is not Foladele's hair because some people actually have natural hair. The
question is this.
Yeah, my Hispanic girls.
Okay.
The question is.
So Foladele is wearing wig. We usually do not see Foladele on wig. It could be like crochet or something.
Or a curly wig.
Or a curly wig sometimes. But today I'm like, yo. So when I saw this, I was really looking forward to see the end of like,
Honeypot.
They now killed it with smoky and red lipstick. Like,
Honeypot.
What did we do to deserve this?
Honeypot.
What do we owe?
Welcome back from your trip.
Which trip?
What did you bring?
What did you bring?
I was at home. Yes, don't even do this.
We saw pictures of foreign land.
All you people that will be traveling during this pandemic.
I'm coming. She'll say, I'm coming.
But wait.
I'm coming. You see location. Maldives. Santorini.
So come.
Dubai.
Tell us. Foladele, how easy was it to be frolicking during pandemic? During pandemic, I do not understand. I don't get it because, people who have been traveling this era.
Honeypot, do you know my only response to you is that if I bought the wig with my money, it's my hair. Thanks.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What did you bring for us? What did you bring for us?
Lunch on you.
Guys, I was home. I just went away for a bit. Just,
Lunch on you.
Is that why you added some weight in the face?
Yes, that's why. Honeypot, wow. You are just calling everything and everybody out today. What is it? Who could tell them what color my underwear is? Because where you are going. Guys, we'll start off the show with the entertainment news, okay? And then celebrity birthday shout out. Gosh, I can't. Who are these people? Then we'll take a look at Rewind and, of course, where are they now? Later on, of course, there'll be Tweetville brought to you by moi.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, later we'll chew it up and, of course, take the news recap. Then on Daily Top 5, we'll be taking a look at 5 actors turned spiritual leaders.
Spiritual leaders. And then we'll tell you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. And, well, finally, we'll wrap things up with movies, other movies. Okay?
Wait. Yes.
Before, last week on the show, we said Tuesday shows we should have popcorn.
Oh, we did.
So, SP, senior producer, we're talking movies. Let's be chowing popcorn.
P, producer. On the road, guys. We're back in a bit.
SP, P, producer. Okay, please, can we just go?
My dear. Who be all this choir? Who be all this choristers?
I want you now.
I beg.
Why did they find Jiden?
Jiden!
Where is Jiden?
Bambi.
In the US now, they chill.
Hashtag where is Jiden?
What has he been doing?
Corona day now.
People know they still sing for Corona.
No, you would have, I guess if not because of the whole lockdown,
it would have been in Nigeria.
It would have been in Nigeria.
But it's in Nigeria that we are asking. I said, what is it doing?
This is music now.
You know, so Jana Monet or with who?
You know the problem is that we always put pressure on this guy. He's shouting every time. Jidena is not that guy.
They do shows. That is
JD is not that guy.
JD.
Anyway,
don't even try to be like OJ.
Before that.
OJ, wait, no JD.
Sean Carter.
JD is not. The thing did not now. The thing did not now answer.
Jidena, JD.
Before Jidena's Bambi, it was Louis Capaldi. Before you go, and before that, it was Zayn Malik and Sia, absolute jam right there.
I love Sia.
OJ was gisting also that Sia and Burna Boy have something in the works, and oh my goodness,
I can't wait.
I screamed, like when it comes to artist identity, I'm always talking about how it's important to have something that people can easily recognize. Sia has that, like in your sleep you can recognize Sia's voice. You can recognize
her
without knowing the face.
Yes,
people have put up different pictures that this is Sia, but we not face.
Eventually.
Lovely, and one thing I like about Sia again is that her lyrics are to die for.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like you
she's a songwriter, apart from being a singer, she writes songs for people.
You're like, what? Yes. What did I just listen to?
Very true. Very true. It's so diverse as well. So I'm really looking forward to that one.
Sia and Burna Boy. Yes, let's get into entertainment news proper. Mo Abudu reveals more information amid copyright infringement allegation. Yes, sir. In the wake of the copyright infringement leveled against Ebony Live Films in relation to the Oloture movie, the CEO of Ebony Live, Mo Abudu, has put out a video shedding more light on the issue. She shared the video via Instagram page with a caption, and I quote, "Oloture, the truth. Good morning. I would like to take a few minutes of your time today to shed more light on the recent allegation of copyright infringement made by investigative reporter Tobore Ovuere against Ebony Live Films in relation to Oloture, the movie. Please note that this recording is made available to all for information purposes only, and we will therefore not be taking comments or answering questions on this video release. I also stand as mentor to so many young girls and ladies. I never want to disappoint any of you. So again, I did this to give you all an understanding of the situation. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Yes, take a look at the video."
Hello and Happy New Year, everyone. My name is Mo Abudu. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Ebony Life Media and Ebony Life Place. I would like to take a few minutes of your time today to shed some light on the recent allegations made by the investigative reporter Tobore Ovuere. Tobore wrote the article titled "Inside Nigeria's Ruthless Human Trafficking Mafia," which was published on August 12, 2014 by the Premium Times, her employer at the time. Premium Times Services Limited, publishers of Premium Times, has disclosed that journalist Tobore Ovuere cannot lay claim to the copyright over the investigative report, which belongs to them. According to the Premium Times editor-in-chief, Mr. Mujid, only the media company and its partner on that project, ZAM Chronicles, can lay claim to the copyright for the report based on Nigeria's copyright law. We sought and obtained the rights from Premium Times, the owners of the story. As such, we fulfilled our legal obligation and do not take kindly to suggestions stating otherwise. There are several instances where we have acquired the rights to other stories, books, and plays, such as Queen Hunter, Death and the King's Horseman, and The Secret Lives of Baba Sebi's Wives. This is how our industry works. We dare not make a film without acquiring the rights.
Now, this is getting messier and crazier.
Yeah, it's messy. It's very, very messy. It's been messy. I remember Honeypot and I had a conversation about this. Last year, before this whole thing, Okay, so a few things. I saw bits and pieces of Tobore's interview with Paul Senji, and the first thing I said was, not again, going about things the emotional way and not the legal way. And of course, this is to assume that seeing that means that she hasn't gone the legal way. And if she has, then I don't expect that she'll be doing that, because you should be observing the right processes and all that. Also, it's a bit tough when a more popular name is in a messy situation like this with a less popular name. You're led to believe the more popular person. And of course, when you look at Ebony Life and how established they've come to be over time with, the movies they've done, you're led to believe that you don't expect that they would go about things the wrong way or illegally and all that. So it's just a bit messy. You kind of wonder, it's become a thing of he said, she said, she said, he said. And so I just really wish that Tobore Ovuere went about things the legal way from the start and just, you know, kind of went that line, because now it looks messy. She even brought receipts of like emails, text messages. So you're like, okay, hey, you said this. You said. My only thing, though, that I would say is I wish that, because in the first statement that Mo Abudu had released, she had talked about how the agreement was 5% of the cinema proceeds. Revenue. And I just, obviously, with COVID and everything, it didn't go to the cinemas, it went to Netflix. And I think it was, in this video, she revealed that in a text exchange, I think it was text message. Yeah, she then said, oh, COVID, we're not doing cinema again, but I will settle you. That's me paraphrasing. And I'm like, should it have been a sit-down conversation? Should it have been like a proper structured...
Or written.
Yeah, like, or exactly, or like I'll send you a change in contract. Yes, a proper structure as opposed to a text message. But she also led us to believe that it had become a relationship.
Cool, that they were cool. Yeah, like so my father, something happened to my father. Oh, I'll come through for you.
We talked about this yesterday. Yeah. And yeah, as you said, I would have really loved if she went the legal way. And I said that for anybody who's watching and would get into things like this, maybe from the outset, you are doing a copyright or something already about your story. I don't know how they go about that, so that you have evidence at the end of the day. And it is just so right that people do things the right way. And I'm asking questions because there are so many questions begging for answers. Like, okay, so if this was somebody's story, and then you have said that it is not fiction, and you have said again that you were supposed to give up 5%, I mean, initially. So I am wondering how that came into, and then for Premium Times, if Premium Times is not asking for anything, if at that time that person was a staff and was paid, because you know that even something like this came up the other time when somebody was saying that they did not acknowledge her, and there were awards for a particular work, and nobody even, you know, mentioned her name, and if she was paid because she did a lot. Yes, those things can be very painful, but I do not really understand that clause when you're working for a particular company, and then you do a certain story. I don't know what clause lies therein, you know. So I think moving forward, people should just learn to do things the right way, because emotional tantrums or all those flashing of stuff will not do anything at the end of the day. At the court of law, evidence is what they need. And I said it yesterday, that is why so many rape matters are actually swept under the carpet, because you don't have anything to show for it, and that is what they use at the end of the day. So no matter how emotional we want to get, I mean,
what is crazy about this new video is Mo Abudu talking about already getting the permission, the rights
from Premium Times. Yes. So like, that was what I also found interesting. I was going to say that when you're talking about that, like I sorted it out with the
if you have sorted it out and you were a staff, the business you have is with. So I think it will now just be that, okay, they're just being nice. Like, okay, so it is that middle that I don't understand, because for you to have done, I mean...
It's very dicey for sure, and I mean, thank God this is what we do. So, of course, over the next few days, we're going to
we'd really like to hear from, you know, the editor of Premium Times. Would like to hear from Toberi herself. Would like to see if Ebony Life is still going to say anything about it.
But they said that's
the end. I mean, that's the end. They have addressed it.
Because I think for them, it's like we've laid out all the facts on our end. So
why are you stressing us again?
So we'll have to then speak to Toberi and them and see what we can get from them. So guys, just keep your eyes peeled and keep watching. We'll definitely bring you more details as the story unravels. Alrighty, our next story for today: Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey confirmed their relationship.
Are you serious?
American actor Michael B. Jordan and his model girlfriend Lori Harvey have finally gone public with their relationship. The two took to their respective Instagram pages to share intimate film pictures announcing their relationship to the world. Both posts were without any caption. Just so you know, reports of the relationship between People's Sexiest Man Alive 2020 and Lori Harvey started when they were both spotted arriving at an Atlanta airport in November 2020, just before Thanksgiving. The 33-year-old actor and 24-year-old model were also spotted in late December at Salt Lake City, traveling together, presumably, to celebrate New Year's Eve. Lori, who is the adopted daughter of American television presenter and comedian Steve Harvey, has in the past been linked to various high-profile relationships, from her engagement to Dutch soccer player Memphis Depay, to Diddy's son Justin Combs, to Trey Songz, and even Diddy himself, to rapper Future.
So you see what I was telling you about that Future relationship?
Yeah, what I would like to say about this Lori Harvey story is, how did she do it?
But wait,
it wasn't messing with Future.
Social media went wild, you guys. People people were like, do you want Ciara's prayer or you want Lori's skill?
Like,
do you want,
how did she do it that it wasn't messing with Future? There was no baby.
Geez,
because I swore that
she's a sharp baby
this relationship is baby mama drama.
So I told you guys.
I remember you said
I told you guys from the outset. I said this person. Do you know who this person's father is? Like. They're not
her own skill.
So I think that they're not just going to sit down there. You think that she was going on that beach, or she went on that vacation, and then you were thinking that she's daft, or she does not know what she's doing, or the parents don't even talk to her, or something. And I'm like, this girl, she knows what she's doing. At the end of, she's going to outsmart all these people, and I think that is what has happened. But then we have not seen the last of it, I believe.
Yeah.
So you think this one might not go anywhere?
Well, I mean, I'm just all these relationships.
I'm here for this though because I like Michael B. Jordan a lot.
I do.
I think he has a good head on his shoulders from what we've seen. He doesn't really have drama.
But I'm not sure that girl.
He doesn't have drama. I mean, Future.
Wow, you've tagged L'Oreal.
Future from the start were like. Future from the start were like, Baba,
right.
with all your baby mamas and your plenty kids.
There was Diddy and the son.
Right, and then we're like, what is that mess? But this seems a bit more. I don't know, mature, maybe.
So if I'm not going to be judging anybody, I'm that African, mother right now who says this guy is too good for this girl. Do you think this girl? I'm sorry. I am just.
Eleo Madao.
Why do you say it's too good for her? Because he's just.
So this is one guy I like, and I don't want any girl come messing with him.
I prefer her with an actor. I prefer when people date actors versus artists.
What do you mean?
Low-key.
What do you mean?
Because all the
musicians are
Future.
Future is just 5 baby mamas. No, 1, 2, 3.
Just
4.
Just.
It's a rapper now.
Anyway, guys,
this life is fun.
We're keeping our fingers crossed.
We're hoping for a Lori Jordan situation. Rotimi and Vanessa. Just make it.
Wow.
No pressure. Enjoy your life.
Wow.
Anyway, moving on. We're done with the news. It's time for a celebrity birthday shout out. Honeypot, what is it? Alrighty, yes, in alphabetical order. Please don't disturb us on social media. Thanks. Amy is 41 today. She's an American recording artist, author, actress, and model. She started her career in the early 2000s, making waves with hits such as One Thing and Touch. Yeah.
Is this one thing that got me tripping?
Is this one thing that got me? Yeah, lovely.
Touch, I'm trying to remember. Was that her? Baby? I can't even remember. But Amy, man, and she's still doing music. I miss her. I miss her being in our mainstream. Yeah. Happy birthday, Amy. Alrighty, also celebrating today, Howard Stern. He's 67 today. He is an American radio and television personality, comedian, and author. He's best known for his radio show, The Howard Stern Show, which gained popularity between the 80s and early 2000s. Oh, my goodness.
One of the richest entertainers, according to Forbes.
I rate him because he's been doing it for so long, and he's still very relevant. I like that David Letterman vibe, all those guys who are elderly and are still, relevant in the
So I am
industry.
particularly happy for him because it belongs to that climb where when you work, you see what you're working for.
Yeah.
I mean,
shade
it's just so beautiful that you can say that he's one of the richest.
Getting your shade.
Shade to the Nigerian media.
No, I'm just saying, you can't be working, you can't be brilliant, and then you don't have anything to show for it at the end of the day.
Very true. Also celebrating today, it's Ray Hojay's babe. She's 36 today. Yes, repping for the black people. We love you, Issa. She's an American actress, writer, and producer who was once described by Time as one of the most influential people in the world. She's most popular for being the co-creator, co-writer, and star of the series Insecure. Yeah.
So happy birthday,
a whole lot of hard work, man.
Yes, I used to follow her when she was doing, there was a web series she was doing, Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl, like in 2014 or so. Yes, it's been organic, yes. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Rising through the ranks.
Amazing.
All right, here in Nigeria, Jide Kosoko is also celebrating today. The Nigerian actor and director turned 67 today. Veteran.
Sugar daddy, the typecast situation as regards Jide Kosoko, that it's always that Sugar daddy.
Pervy sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy.
But like also that uncle that come and sit on my lap. It's like,
what no?
Stop.
Jokolo relax me. Oti matured, man. What
do I love about Jide
okay, Safara. Okay, wa. Joko. Joko. I apologize.
Okay, so I mean,
what do you love, please?
What I love about him is that he's still relevant.
Yeah, true.
And then
English Yoruba,
and we have these contemporary movies these days, and then you still find him there.
Yeah.
You know, you see all this Ebony Life series that we talk about, and then you see King of Boys.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something. That's something. You're old, and then you're not.
Lagosians. I mean, so many.
You're not backbench, and
yes, very true. Very true. Happy birthday, Jide Kosoko. All right. Happy posthumous birthday to Naya Rivera.
Oh, sad.
The late American actress, singer, and model would have been 34 today. This one is a bittersweet one. Sweet because, you know, we celebrate her life. Bitter because last year was a big, a very sad period for a lot of people around July when, you know, she drowned and then she passed on, and for a long time she was missing.
Surrounding the death, like people were thinking different things. Did she commit suicide? Did somebody push her there and leaving a son behind? And it was just so...
Yeah, it was crazy. But we do celebrate her life, yes. All right, also celebrating today, Zayn Malik, and he's 28 today. He's an English singer-songwriter and former band member of One Direction. He has hits such as Pillow Talk, I Don't Want to Live Forever featuring Taylor Swift. Yes. Forever. You didn't do Pillow Talk. And Dust Till Dawn featuring Sia, to his credit, which we played earlier on in the show. And happy birthday to everyone else celebrating today. Our thoughts, wishes, and giant hugs are with you. No, you know I don't do that. But sending you lots of hugs.
Too gangster for kisses.
Too gangster for that.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we are saying happy birthday to everybody celebrating today. We are sending you a lot of kisses. Because I wasn't sure for a minute if I could still kiss. I do not want to be frolicking. We will be back with Hojay. All right, now, after history lessons,
let's just go.
You know, we'll just take rewind.
Let's just go.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1966, Batman, starring Adam West as Batman, Burt Ward as Robin, and Cesar Romeo as the Joker, debuts on ABC. Also, on this day in 2001, Disney Channel series Lizzie McGuire premieres, starring Hilary Duff. Lastly, on this day, 2019, Missy Elliott is the first female rapper to be inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. That's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Pop boys right there.
Yes, so hell.
BTS.
See. In fact, I know my rants. Thank you. It's okay. I'm done.
So the things that happened behind the scenes. Somebody was singing upstairs, and the person was singing Tamina, mina, mina.
Waka,
I am telling Waka Waka, eh. And I'm like, what's happening, bros? K.
Oh, it's our director. Mr. Kola, Tamina, mina. No, don't do it.
That is BTS, and the song is titled Dynamite. Don't be like our guys at the top that are singing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Where Are They Now? Which actor are we talking about today? Check this out.
It's Where Are They Now? Elizabeth Benson. Elizabeth Benson, popularly known as Liz Benson, is a Nigerian actress and television personality. The actress began acting at the tender age of 5, but became popular in 1993 after featuring in the soap opera Fortunes, where she played the role of Mrs. Agnes Johnson, followed by the Nollywood classic Glamour Girls, which placed her on the fast track to fame. Liz Benson has acted in a number of Nollywood films, including Evil Men, Shame.
Kara is right. I'm leaving this house first thing in the morning.
Conspiracy.
I'm really sorry about this. You are the officer not sweeting you again.
Burden, Faces, Dead End, Tycoon.
You've got to hold on real tight to your guy this time around before one beat will snatch him away from you.
and Body of Vengeance, amongst many others. To the surprise of her many fans, Liz decided to take a break from acting in 1996, but soon returned to her acting passion a few years later. Some of her most recent movie features include Children of Mud, Hilarious Hillary.
So, Peggy, how are you doing now? You're feeling well now?
Yes, my queen.
Thank God.
Dearest Mommy, and 2017 blockbuster movie Lotana, where she played the role of Efia. Liz Benson is now an evangelist and has decided to only take roles in line with her faith. Now you know where they are now.
Guys, it's time for video, and it's here, not here today. All right. So,
Hojay,
it has been one day. Anyway, so Leila Elian put up this response to this picture. So this is a screenshot of someone's profile or bio on Twitter. And she says, self-taught heart surgeon, jewelry seller, chicken salad, but they now circled self-taught heart surgeon. This girl now replied, self-taught what now?
Wait, it's possible.
Don't do that.
Are you well?
I mean, don't kill people.
Like I treated myself.
What are you talking about?
No.
I taught myself.
No, self-taught heart surgeon, as in I operate people. I operate on people.
Yeah.
Who does this?
You,
please?
okay. God forbid that you need where we'll carry you there. And then we'll now find one that is self-taught and you will stay, Abby. Eh?
I tell you what.
Self-taught doctor.
You see where you find the
You that, okay, sorry. You that you like dogs. Self-taught veterinarian. You will carry your dogs there.
I did treat my dog.
Okay, so see, you find the most hilarious bio on Twitter. The other day, did I tell you that I saw somebody? Okay. You know how they write location and then but Canada in Jesus' name.
Maldives by faith.
But you,
so when
you will never go Maldives, my brother.
Where you come from? Okay, Santorini.
Seychelles, like you know. And the other day it was she now left Africa for like Miami and okay.
Yeah.
Honeypot, you're trying to get me back for that day. That day. You don't forget. Anyway, someone put this. Anyone knows the whereabouts of the Westlife guys? Anyone's child now replied, I wonder why.
No, sing it.
I wonder how. I wonder where they are.
So now think that they have a line like that.
Twitter.
People are wild.
Twitter.
I can't.
On a good day, you're supposed to just reply, no, they're still doing music. Oh, they're still sorry. But this mad person will get
people.
I wonder how.
People are interesting.
I wonder where they are. Where they be.
You see, people like this are the ones that make me just remember again that we can be anything we want to be. See, we can actually be billionaires. I think people are so talented.
Nigerians are mad.
I wonder how they think.
Nigerians
he not called himself anyone's child.
Do you understand? All right.
The translation is like Omo Baboni Baba, Omo Yoniya.
So, Oma Sitachi, Amanda, put this up. This is a picture of Chiwetalo Ago. And she captioned this. If you watch Nigerian movies, because where is Chiwetalo Ago going? With his walking stick and always on a mission.
And this man,
For I don't boy now replied, he's going to warn his late brother's wife to stay away from his land or else.
You know, for the longest time, I didn't know that any movie Chiwetalo Ago is, he has all those funny lines. And I said, watch anyone.
Yes,
and
yes.
And I said, that's true.
Then I started compiling it for skits.
Every lamba in every movie that
I'm telling you, just
Hey, you mean you want to take the land?
And he's never nice. If he's being nice to you, you want something in return.
He's never nice, yes. Oh my goodness. I have vivid pictures of Chiwetalo poisoning someone's water. They now did, I think it was a Catholic movie, so they now prayed. So the person prayed over the food and then they now did the drama.
The cup
swapped.
Oh Lord God.
And that's why the person did not die. But it was Chiwetalo that could be. And he between his mouth like,
with your soundtrack in Hollywood. Shout out to you guys.
Okay, Ashiri Comedy tweeted, I was feeling dizzy in the gym today. I just sandwich at the smoothie. I like a low fit.
I'm telling you. But really. But really.
Fit farm.
But really.
Oh my goodness. Like, I dey go my house, make I try, I dey go my house. Person that is alive that is doing fit farm with beg.
But
like,
the funny thing is that, or the interesting thing is that at all the gyms, you find people who sell smoothie and
healthy smoothie.
all the.
But this one has this one spoiled everything.
But the sandwich,
I know that
but it now depends on the feeling. It depends on the feeling. It can have protein, you know, and then they say that did I say they should put catfish in it? You are looking for trouble, you this boy. Don't let me that die.
Catfish on the phone, they say protein.
It was on Friday when you guys were talking about staying healthy.
Thank you so much. I advised you.
People are doing Hojay was like, okay, waiting.
So did I mention catfish now? I say it depends on the feelings. Did I say catfish?
When
did they even put catfish inside sandwich? Who does that? Who does that? You're looking for my trouble and I'll give you in double.
You know, Hojay is from a certain tribe where they eat interesting things.
Interesting
Valencia?
things?
Yeah, Valencia. Now you guys eat catfish sandwich.
Like bread and noodles.
No, who does that?
You'll be forming you are French.
Who does that?
The French people who do baguette with skinny corn. You'll be doing nonsense. Pascari corn. I beg, leave me alone. Foladele, please, let's move on. Before this guy gets on my nerves.
Tosin.
What spelling is
Honeypot and Hojay's favorite spelling. Facebook spelling his name.
I hate it.
Tosin tweeted.
Tosin.
And Iniedo is weak and laughing. I love this spelling.
No. What kind of spell?
Please leave me alone.
Tosin.
Unstress me.
And scene. Wow.
Scene.
Anyway, if you like crush on all the Korean actors, you will still marry Yusuf to impress you or Femi. Hey. Shout out to someone on our team. Her name is Dupe.
Lemeo.
Yeah, Lemeo.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, what Korean movie? There is this. He's cute. They are cute.
Let me not preempt
last.
I'll keep it.
Yusuf ni, Femi ni, Chinedu ni, Emeka ni, Ahmed ni, Mohammed ni.
Wow, Hojay, you're upset. Is it because they don't crush on you the way they crush on Lemeo? Lemeo can put up a video in like 10 minutes. He would have gotten like 1 million views.
Even married women are going there. Oh, my ovaries.
What?
Be there. You just say comment like, I thought you were married and you're popular. You're popular and you're married. You're not
There's one particular guy that you and I always say, I bet this guy is still married because we're seeing one testing comments.
See, people should change. It's Yusuf or, yeah.
So someone put up this post. The way rice they burn for fire quietly is so annoying. So like 3,000 of Ulano fish shouted, wow, Angela!
But they actually make noise. If you listen to the pot,
before then,
some people don't.
It go down reach like, but not silently. The water is drying on the bumble silently.
And guess what? Sometimes I'm like, when did I just leave this kitchen? How? When did I leave this kitchen?
Oh man, rice.
But we like it for jollof rice, yeah. Because now the Claro, those firewood rice.
But bun is different from bun.
So the firewood bun of jollof rice.
Yeah. What is Claro?
Claro.
You guys say it in Valencia?
Claro.
Like what's the meaning?
That one is one Nigerian slang that all these boys used to use.
I thought it was
like the Claro.
We mix with Nigerians now.
Okay.
Yes, now so that they will ban me. I should not learn you people's slang.
I like your outfit.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
wow! It's a 2021.
It is.
The Lord is good all the time, and all the time the Lord is good.
Someone put up this post and it said, "There is a difference between thanks and thank you." Scrummy now replied, "Thanks is when you receive 5K.
What?
Thank you is when you receive 30 to 50K. Thank you, may God bless you very much is when 50K and above. I don't see them is when you get 2K."
Wow.
I don't. No, in fact, wait. You won't even say I don't see him. Like the person has to call. You don't see him.
Yeah,
I don't see him. You won't even like.
Foladele, thank you very much. Foladele, thank you very much.
This one is by faith.
When I say
Honeypot, thank you very much.
Can I let in Jesus' name? You are thanking me in advance.
So before Foladele calls me out, so Foladele is the one who's always saying that I write things in full. So when I text her now, I try to be very informal.
The informal is still formal.
And if I am sending you messages, don't go and be reading meanings. So don't go and be saying that.
Good morning,
it is because they are so important to me that I'm saying.
She did it to me. I sent Foladele one message. I said, "Good morning" or "Hello." I think he said, yeah. I think it was hello.
Yeah.
Foladele said,
I'm not your business man.
Hello.
Because you always write how far. If anybody wrote hello or how far, I'll pass out. Because she's like, "Good morning, Foladele. Thanks for the message you had sent yesterday. Merry Christmas." Even when she
That's how you call.
When she gave me a Christmas gift, I was even doing it from, oh my gosh, I love it. You're welcome. Hugs. I know that hugs, and I think it keeps somebody to write hugs.
Foladele, God will catch you. Your clothes will burn. You hear?
So, based on that tweet, thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Wait, there is thanks. There is thank you.
Thank you.
There's no thank you very much. Sorry. Oh,
there's thank you very much. 50K and above.
No, thank you. May God bless you very much.
Okay, thank you. May God bless you very much, Foladele. Onto that thing I told you.
Which thing? Say it. Let the world know that you are disturbing me.
The reason you would remember me when you watch Bridgerton is because of this.
Thank you. When it's thank you, I say, Honeypot, where are you? Right, I think you can squeeze one or two in. Dyer. Oh my gosh.
Huh? Wait, this is Dyer. Like DAYO.
It's a lie. I would never have gotten it. Like, you would have given me this and I would be like, that you, or you, like, and then you're wondering what's wrong with her. And they will not know that it's you that something is wrong with.
This is not DAYO. This is not DAYO.
I have experienced all these people. This
is not DAYO.
Should I ask all the youngins that it is Dyer? Dyer.
Ha, wow.
When your parents gave you your name, this was not the plan. I just want to remind
because
you.
somebody has taken DAYO.
You don't even get.
So the person
no, you don't get. So if you even want to bear anything, bear that thing. But my own is that don't stress me. Because if I'm going to be reading it on TV, don't stress me.
Yeah.
Anyway, that note you write in church when pastor is preaching, do you better read it or not?
Foladele people.
Wow, why am I being called out? Well, just be.
So I don't bother.
Now, Foladele people be this one.
Wow.
I don't bother.
Answer us.
So when did you go to church?
What? There's corona.
There is corona. Is it because you are doing self-righteousness that you are saying that skinny cup because... Hey,
so what church was? I didn't go to church on Sunday.
So what do you do?
And you just go back now. You just go back. Sunday.
You just go back. That's why. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do with those things that you write in?
Foladele, what do you do with the things you write down? Do you go back to read them? Foladele, I'm very diligent actually.
You see, what I do is that, guys, that's it on today's studio. And on the first hour of the show, we'll be back at 1. I don't know why they are trolling me today. I did not travel, ladies and gentlemen.
Santorini.
No travel. I did not travel.
Yes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of the show. In case you're wondering, you're watching Isplash, and of course, yours sincerely, Hojay. I'm in the building. Your girlfriend next door is in the building, and of course, I just got back. Foladele, welcome aboard.
Hojay.
It's in the building, and right about now, it's time to rant, where one of us gets to vent about anything and everything.
So whatever happened to you at Cape Verde?
Santorini too. Because you're just...
okay, so 2 rants. You people just gave me seconds.
You have 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
I have 1.5 rants.
When did you become Honeypot?
As in, my half rant is, people are asking where Arike is. Arike is fine. She's okay. She's back very, very soon, okay? So leave my DMs alone. Don't come to my picture and comment, where is Arike? If you don't comment on my picture, comment on my picture and go. Please, where is Sister Arike? In my DM, in my comment, behave. We've already explained this thing, that she's on leave.
And I think people just did that for fun because they have seen so many comments like, oh, she's on leave, she's fine. And then they still come next tomorrow, like,
on your page. On your pic. You are feeling your sweetness, you put pick up, waiting for read comments. Please, where is Sister Arike? Behave.
Especially when Arike has a page, oh.
And I'm always like, DM her. Have you tried DMing her? But she will not reply. That's not my fault. Anyway, my second rant. All you Korean movie lovers, can we hear this K-drama culture? I don't look. Okay.
You're too gangster. That's why.
Listen, the other day I was sitting across from.
Sorry, Limio. Sorry, Joakim.
I can't relate. So I don't know why.
So our colleagues
they have group chats.
So in our
WhatsApp group
in our office building, I was sitting across from one of our colleagues, Bumi, and then one of our other colleagues, Dupe, came, and then I think I was just doing my work. I just started hearing, Shorty war marriage contract. Oh no, it was very nice. So is this short? Shorty war the king's monarch. Good, and I'm like, it just started ringing in my head. I've seen these when I was scrolling. These are Korean. Oh, K-drama. Oh my! And then it doesn't end there. It's the obsession with some of them. Even really like their music as well. It's intense.
You will leave your Nollywood.
You know, you're abusing Nollywood. Although that one, Sha.
So
I'm done.
So I can't really say anything because I can't actually relate. I'm
sorry.
No,
you know normally she will join rant inside my rant. But this one, she can't help us because she doesn't care for it.
Is it because K-pop is all about K-drama? They're all talking about love.
And I think, no, so to be fair, I mean, the other side to it is that if I decide not to rant and I just be calm about it, actually, to be fair,
but not be so loved for real life.
One, but also I think it's the way that they tell their stories that people really like. So there's some Bollywood stories that are actually pretty solid.
They will now pick characters and be obsessing over them. Under their page. Love struck. Oh, I show a picture to upload. Marie, what she uploaded? They don't like it. This one liked it. Like, really? You people, okay.
Hojay.
This is drama to me.
Yeah.
K-drama.
K-drama in E-drama. K-drama in E-drama. I apologize.
Can we move on already?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. It's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. I apologize now. I'm sorry. First up, we talked about this one.
K-drama in E-drama.
Oh, if you think about it, enter a chat. Yes, news recap. Moabudu reveals more information and made copyright infringement allegations.
Okay.
I apologize.
Michael B. Jordan and Lori, have you confirmed their relationship? Hojay.
Okay, Daily Top 5.
I apologize.
Daily Top 5 is up next, guys. Yeah, see you soon. Like this. I don't want to lose control.
Call Peruzzi.
Honeypot.
Peruzzi is trending, by the way.
Oh, we should be able to sing like this. I think the time has passed.
No. See, which kind of motivational speaker be this one?
In Jesus' name, the time will not pass. It is anytime you wake up, that is your morning. In Jesus' name.
Oh, okay.
You said you go to church.
So if you wake up at 9 p.m., that's still your morning.
I will burn your clothes.
Wait. So you agree with that adage? So if you wake up at 9 p.m., that's your morning?
It's your morning, no? If you said like
I can do 9 and be talking to my fellow people.
In the Yoruba movie I watched, he said the Babalawo said, the herbalist said that he should do something at 12, and he had slept until at past. So what did he do? He brought down the clock and just made it 12 o'clock and said it is 12 o'clock in his mind. So let me tell you, anytime you wake up,
it's your morning.
Hojay.
And turn the
how will you not agree? You're easily impressed with nonsense. That's like your dead dry joke. Please welcome, Jared. That was always with control. Absolute jam right there. Beautiful
nice
voice. Yes, yes.
Nice
all right, guys. Moving on the show. Now, we often wonder what some of our favorite actors from way back have been up to since we last saw them on our screens. Some of them take long breaks and eventually come back, while others take indefinite breaks. What we find interesting, though, is what some of them do during that break. Over the years, during the time away, some actors have sought a closer walk with God and even become spiritual leaders. Yes, pastors or Iyaijos or Babaijos. Let's talk about some of them, or evangelists. Exactly. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Boss it. Sorry.
Holy water.
Yeah.
Anointing.
Number 1 on our list, Eukarya Anunobi. Yes, famous for her bad girl role in the Nollywood blockbuster movie Glamour Girls. Eukarya, who has been in the industry for more than 2 decades, became a dedicated Christian in 2012 and was ordained a pastor at her church in the same year. She's also said to now be a full-time deliverance minister and also has a postgraduate diploma in pastoral leadership. Interesting because she came on the show, I think it was 2 years ago, or early last year, I can't remember now. And yeah, it was 2 years ago, I think. And we asked her, like, is it legit? And she was like, yeah, it's true. It's true. But
even when you go
still
on
loves her
Instagram,
makeup. She still loves her.
That's one thing
swag.
I like about
it.
So I like it. So
it's about what's on the hot.
If you're talking to me,
it's not about all that. It's about what's on the hot. Like,
yeah.
I live for her accent. I'll just be looking. No. That's where people get it wrong. It's about the hot.
So, if you go on Instagram, you see that she's talking about the word every time. Yeah. So I like that. I like that version. I'm sorry. Don't just come and tell me that I used to.
Also interesting, over time, her brows have changed because those were epic back then. Eukarya Anunobi did not send you.
Isn't it in your Holy Scripture not to talk bad about people that are
which one is
No, it's banned now. It's in the past.
Is it not the fact?
It's one in the past.
I can bring pictures or evidence.
A woman of God.
Please,
wait, are you okay? No, one.
I'm not there.
One, those brows. Are you scared of thunder? One, those brows.
Who's not scared?
Those brows are in the past. And it's true now. We're not lying. What's the bad day? So she was doing bad things.
All things are passed away.
Let's just
and behold.
Let's just move on.
Complete that verse.
Hey!
All things are passed away. Complete it.
I dare you. But you told us at the beginning of the year that you said this is one of your New Year resolutions that you want to move close to God.
That's Galatians 2:4 now. That's Galatians. Number 2 on our list, Zach Hojay. Yes, this talented actor was a frequent face on our screens before devoting his life to God. His church later ordained him as a pastoral member and a full-time evangelist. He's still acting, but he's set to choose his role wisely these days. He recently starred in the film Our Jesus Story, which was released in cinema last December.
Zach Hojay is so calm.
Yeah,
that's true.
So calm. I was going to interview him, and I interviewed him, but you know, meeting that person and like, hey, how is this interview going to go? So I had to look for one very interesting thing. We just started to bring out, because I'm like,
that's a true interviewer right there.
What do we do?
That's a true interviewer right there.
What do we do to this?
OG interview. But also, I think it's quite interesting because I think his wife is also quite active in church. Then
that's right.
Leonel, who used to do music, is now exactly now active in church. I think
Leonel, what's happening?
He sings too.
You are doing worldly musical.
He was.
All things
that passed away. Number 3 on our list. Patience Ozokwo. Can you believe it? If you didn't know, well, now you know. Back then, when you saw her in any Nollywood film, you just knew some major mother-in-law versus daughter-in-law drama was about to go down. She played it so well that many couldn't picture her being any other way in real life. Please picture it, because in 2016, she announced that she had seen the light and could no longer go back to her previous lifestyle, where she wore trousers, dreadlocks, and jewelry. Yeah, the actress disclosed that one of the things God warned her about, or warned her on, was her dressing and appearance. A year after becoming a dedicated Christian, she said she had won many souls for Christ, and she's happy for that.
Crazy.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Really, really cool.
Wednesday, this stuff to church. This one is really cool because and she still plays. Okay, lately I've not seen her.
Yeah, I haven't seen her.
So it's playing.
No, in wedding party she was brutal, and she had given her life to Christ.
And guess what? She didn't wear jewelry.
Yes,
because I looked out for that. She was acting, and then she wore all the ashwabis, and she did not compliment it with jewelries. And I was wondering, like, wow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very true. Very true. She was still wicked in that one. So she would say that one is still acting.
She's getting to character.
Yeah.
It works. Number 4 on our list, ladies and gentlemen, Charles Okafor. Yes, he's recognized as one of the veteran actors in the Nollywood film industry. In 1996, he appeared in his first movie, Domitila, and in 1999, rose to fame after starring in the blockbuster movie End of the Wicked. He starred in many more films over time until we began to see less of him. The veteran actor, who is now an ordained admits he's still an actor, but has become more selective of the scripts he accepts because his spirituality is a factor.
Charles Okafor in End of the Wicked, I can never forget.
Wicked person. Himself and Zach Hojay.
Yes.
Now they are, I don't know why they escaped the typecast that people have put on Kanayo. Because they did Blood Money, they did wicked things too. But it's Kanayo.
But even Kanayo still, I think he's in some spiritual role or something. I think I read something about that, so it's quite interesting.
Tired,
but still, he's tired. He can just be walking.
He's tired of that.
Walking to do rituals. Oh man, you guys. Anyway, number 5 on our list, Phillips. Yeah, she's popularly known in Nollywood as Mama Rainbow or Iya Rainbow. She's now a prophetess and founder of Cherubim and Seraphim Church in Ojodu, Lagos. She also travels abroad to minister in churches. Apparently, prophetess Phillips has not abandoned acting completely, but hasn't featured in as many movies lately. Yeah,
I see a lot of
I'm sorry, I forgot that we're talking about evangelists. But
prophetess Mama Rainbow.
I see her in a lot of TV commercials.
I think she has a church.
Yes, she does. A Cherubim and Seraphim Church, and she travels to minister. That was one I thought. She's like Canada, America. That she did. She's international.
So why are you now doing your mouth like that?
So now, from here now, where are you going to? Like, when you're done with all this SP,
all this worldly stuff.
What's next?
Who knows?
But Foladele preaches though.
No, wait.
Foladele on Instagram.
I was waiting for that.
One time like that. She was on a roll. Every time she was saying
Voice of God challenge.
Voice of God challenge. I said, Foladele. You people, you don't know Foladele. Anybody who thinks that Foladele is... Foladele is she's all deep, man. Like,
Foladele deep, OG.
That's what
I'm telling you, every time, she will not be saying that the voice of God challenge. So you will not see people. Sometimes me, I want to comment. I will now say,
you did not hear.
So the thing is that all the so we'll actually look away. Not that I love God, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a break now. When we come back, we'll tell you about the movies and the TV shows we recently watched or are currently watching. Thank you very much.
Rotimi. Not Rotimi.
Rotimi and Wale in my bed.
Wale.
Two Nigerian boys representing.
Yes, representing, for sure, for sure. One of them is getting married. Hojay follows suit. Right, guys, What Are You Watching is back again this week. This is where we'll tell you about some of the movies and shows we recently watched. We'd also love to hear from you about yours later on. Tweet at TBC Connect with the hashtag eSplash on TBC. Wow, Honeypot went to sleep again. I do voice of God channel. Anyway, who do I start with? Hojay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I watched, shout out to MM once again. MM wants something for introducing me to this series, by the way.
What?
MM, Wake Up Nigeria. Monaca. Because she was telling me not to watch Bridgerton. I have something better for you.
I got you. You know, Hojay, every show I've ever prescribed you, did you like it or not? Every show I've ever given you was decent.
Well, Bridgerton, you people are loving.
So is it that you have a problem with people loving?
Yeah, he has a complex, I think.
So you don't want people to like what you like, or I don't know.
Moving on. So the movie I watched is a series. It's titled Monaca. Actors in this film, we have Irene Azuela, we have Oswaldis, Abuedes, and a whole lot of others. And the movie plot is about a rich tequila billionaire who is dead, and of course it's a Mexican television series, who is dead, and his children are trying to become number one, to take over the company, but they have to deal with the politics in Mexico itself, because the father was trying. Yeah,
sounds lit.
Yeah, the father. It's a crime drama.
Oh, sounds nice.
Because it's all those drug cartel business, which I love a whole lot. So the children are trying to take over the company. With that, they are dealing with all the drama in the family and drama with the society itself. What made the movie interesting? Since Queen of the South, I've not seen any other drug-related mafia cartel series. And when MM told me that you've seen Queen of the South, now you like it, you will like this one.
Okay.
So, yeah, so I love anything crime, cartel, drug.
You like drugs, yeah. Like drug shows? No, of course. No, Hojay doesn't do that. Nah.
Which says talker for me? I think there are a whole lot of suspense in this particular series. From the one that's you're expecting to see a dead body in a casket, and the people are investigating, and they reach there, they're not seeing any dead body. A whole lot of
Mado.
Yeah, because
I want to watch
because it's drug related, and it's lied that their father died heart attack, whereas their father was shot by the cartel. So they're investigating the family, and they're trying not to let the police know that their father really died from drug cartel complications.
How many seasons?
Drama. It's 2 seasons.
Okay.
10. The first one, season 1, has 10 episodes. The second season has 8 episodes. How will I rate this particular series over 10? We give it 8 over 10.
8 over 10?
8 over 10, because I just love the storyline, and it's different from Queen of the South, but I was still interested and intrigued by everything.
Is it as good as Queen of the South?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is.
Maybe I'll give it a shot then.
Okay. Monaca, season 1, season 2.
Okay.
Interesting one. Shout out to MM again. Whatever you want from me, I'm saying a shout out to you. I'm not giving anything. Yeah, she said, you owe me on 2 series that you recommended.
I said on 2 series.
Yeah,
okay.
Honeypot, should you go?
Yeah. Okay, well, let me
should you go? Should I go or should you go? Honeypot is going to sit on her own. No, let me go. Let me just go and do my own, because your own is sweet. All right, so the series I watched is titled Friends from College.
Oh, God.
Yes, the actors in the film, what is your problem? Actors in the film, Keegan-Michael Key, Fred Savage, Nat Faxon. Yeah, you know Keegan-Michael Key, yeah. Cruise. You will actually like it. Cruise. Anyway, it's a comedy series. I just wanted to keep it light.
Series.
Yes, but it's like 2 seasons and it's done. They cancelled it. Yeah. So it's a comedy series about literally the title, Friends from College, but it's a comedy, but there's still like deep stories going on there. So they tackle infertility, but also infidelity. Yes, so 2 of the friends, they are married, but they are cheating.
Hey,
on their spouses. Hojay, it's actually, it's Cruise. Yeah, so it's just all about how they get around those issues, but still find a way to maintain their bond, their friendship, even when the ones who cheated are not happy with themselves or are not talking or divorce or get a divorce or whatever, they still find a way to all hang out because they kept that 20-year bond. So yeah, very interesting stuff. It's very light and chill. Yeah. What made it interesting for me, I think, was just the lines. The lines were hilarious.
Not
I
too
love
cheesy.
a good. No. Like just the funny lines. Yeah, the funny moments. I like a good, sarcastic or funny line. So yeah, that was nice. Which scene stuck out for me? I think it was when. So twisted. Okay, so someone who had been trying to have a baby, after she had forgotten about it, she and then slept with her ex-husband.
A baby?
She now got pregnant. And she had divorced the man with whom she was trying to get pregnant. Hojay, yo, wild.
Drama.
Wild. Anyway, what pains me though is that they cancelled it after 2 seasons. Oh. So I was really looking forward to what happened in season 3. Yeah, but they cancelled it. So yeah. Anyway, I would rate it a solid. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It was good humor.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
How many episodes?
10. In it, you will love it. I think you'll really like it. Yeah.
So no Bridgerton. I should watch this one instead.
Watch this one.
Yay!
Honeypot! Whatever could be the title of the film you want to talk about? I wonder.
Please tell us.
I wonder.
Thou wonder.
I wonder.
We wonder.
This
we
particular
wonder
one.
why we wonder.
The fates in the. I mean.
Honeypot, what is the movie? I mean, the show.
So I have watched Bridgerton finally at the end of the day, and I found it most interesting.
Not again.
I could not stop talking about it. All right, so the actors in it. Phoebe.
Now you're getting my attention.
Wow.
He has all of these things. I mean, and then what's wrong with this one?
Oh, we sat up.
I want to know more.
Okay,
it has salvation.
It has salvation because there is Archbishop in.
Yeah.
Archbishop of Canterbury. All right, and this is the very interesting thing is that it is an adaptation of a particular novel by Julia Vinn, right?
The Duke and I.
Yeah, that's right. And I don't want to spoil it for anybody who has not watched. I'm just being careful, but it's such a beautiful one. Your actor, Regé-Jean Page. I'm in love with him at the moment. I'm looking, and there is a Nigerian guy too.
Yes, Martin Zimangbe.
Yes, that's right. And the thing that stuck out for me, I know that I've made a mess of telling you about the plot, but somehow I can't just, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. All right, so I have to rush this one. What made the movie very interesting?
Which scene stuck out for you?
Okay, so many scenes actually. But I told you one scene, and that scene was the scene.
There was wrestling.
Yes,
See,
there
it has everything.
There was wrestling.
How would you rate it?
And how will I rate it? See,
you want to give it 10.
I found faults I could not find. You know me, that I can be a witch like that.
10 over 10.
I'll give it 10 over 10 because I was thinking strong 9 over 10, but I'll give it 10 over 10. Guys, I did not explain this thing very well because I did not want to spoil it for you, but then again, and there is a particular gossip. Whistle down. Lady whistle down. Okay, so, I'll just...
There is so much.
So much.
It's sweet.
What I would like to say about Bridgerton before we go, we'll be getting your reactions, taking your reactions via Facebook and Twitter. People should take this conversation off Twitter. I hate it when I go on Twitter and I see each character's trending and I'm seeing #Bridgerton.
Then go
and watch it. Go to Facebook. That's what Facebook is for. I'm discussing rubbish on Facebook.
So we cannot discuss anything
not on Twitter.
Twitter is for serious. You can leave your
Twitter is for serious things. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go on a quick break and when we'll come back, we'll be taking your reactions. Let's go.
And you will see Bridgerton in their reaction.
Let's go. Clean bandits right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, and we're still talking about movies that we watch or we are currently watching and would really like to hear from you. And we know that you've been sending us messages and we are here to take your messages on Twitter and on Facebook. And what movies are you watching again? So if you've not joined this train, you better go there on Twitter, Facebook, and tell us. You can suggest to us, we would like to know. I mean, it's been a while.
Don't suggest Bridgerton, no. Hey.
Why do you want to spoil this thing for people? I mean, this is one movie that you would like.
Somebody watched Virgin River after I talked about it, and she said it was really good, that she liked the chemistry between Jack and Mel. Someone on Instagram.
Yeah,
she was like, I watched it and I liked it. Okay. Our recommendations are always top-notch, guys.
Beautiful, I tell you. At first, I did not, when you talked about Bridgerton, and then I'm like, I'm struggling. Maybe I wasn't present-minded or something, but...
MM said, do you know what?
Like, why? Does she hate love?
No. I'm not around. Call me.
Yes, let's get into conversation.
Call me, I'm asking.
Call me.
So on Facebook, we have this one from Messi Osenwe Edet, and she said, I recently watched a movie titled You Should Have Left. It's about a man who did something bad years back and is kept having the nightmare, and he decided to go on a vacation with his family. And the house they booked for their vacation is an haunted house. Only those with a clean heart goes in and comes out. So he got stuck there forever.
You should have left. Eh?
You should have left. Oh, mad. I would like to watch this one.
You like horror?
Yeah.
I thought you said you didn't like horror. You only like it with a babe when she jumps on you. I know. See, I know you well. Did I lie? No, tell them. Did I lie? No. Hojay, look up and answer. Is it the truth?
Let's move on.
Okay. On Twitter, Call Me Raya says, I just finished Your Excellency. I just finished with Your Excellency by Funke Akindele. It's a whole vibe, seriously. That's the kind of treatment we need right now in this country, trust me.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't that big on it when I saw it, but nice.
Okay, so we have Mori Riayo here who says, I just finished watching A Fall from Grace, an American movie. Damn, the movie is so interesting. It's all about trust, the broken and betrayal. Okay. I'll rate it a 10 over 10. So we watched this, and we had so many things to say about it. It's a beautiful one, actually. It's a beautiful one.
I find it quite interesting when people say 10.
Somebody said 10 over 10. You know that I love Tyler Perry. But the thing is that I had to say the truth like Tyler Perry. Like, there are things that you should just stop already. Do you understand? Like, things that you should just stop already. Like, okay.
But, I mean, it was a fun watch.
But beautiful, I mean.
Yeah, it was a nice watch. It's just people criticized it for being the typical black woman, sad story.
Do you get?
Okay, still on Facebook, Laura B is saying, wow, Laura B, why? I started watching Bridgerton, a really colorful movie.
I told you. What did I tell you?
Look at me screaming.
What did I tell you? That they will catch you.
Really colorful, beautiful.
Is that all she said?
That's all.
No, really.
That's not all.
Okay.
Now, don't be a hater.
Okay, no. Because I know you're a scam. Lugado Mene on Twitter says, the producers of The Sons of the Caliphate, is the series finished? Well, I'm watching Monaca. You're smart.
Does that mean that person found Sons of the Caliphate interesting?
Yes, I think so. The Nigerian one. Yeah, Mofe Duncan and then.
All right, so we've got Lion with Wings. Okay. Very interesting handle. Neka, the Pretty Serpent. Ooh, my rating is a big 9. It's really creamy and refreshing.
Creamy? Is it milk?
Creamy?
Creamy. But is it the old or new one?
People have adjectives here. So sometimes I wonder, what do people think? Like, I really want to get into people's mind. Like,
the way creamy.
Like, I saw Idia Isen on my screen, and I liked it when she came out of the water. It was creamy.
It was creamy.
So the movie is creamy.
Boy, I'm going to adopt that adjective.
Do not.
Creamy.
On Facebook, Mujaretu Ele Ojo says, hi, beautiful people. I recently watched Like a Boss. It's an American movie about two best friends that were able to save their business and friendship against all odds. I will rate it 8 over 10.
We saw it together. You remember?
Did you like it?
Okay, you liked it. I think I was sleepy at some point. But
so say it. That you slept at the movies.
I said it.
Hojay, are you just being civil here?
No, I loved it.
He liked it a lot.
Hojay,
and this is why I recommend stuff to you, because you can flow with a lot of stuff. I was sleepy at, don't say crashing as if like I was lying down on the floor. But I slept.
But Hojay, I think you should still watch Bridgerton. I think you should. You would like it.
But it's okay. All right, let's take
to MM. MM might have recommended something for you.
MM?
But you know MM now.
Oh, you know how it's always different. Anyway, let's take 1 or 2 more and then we'll go on a break. Amabolanle says, introducing the Kujus. I'm rating it 9. I've heard good things about this one. It's in the cinema. I actually want to check it out. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we'll be back to tell you about the movies this week. Stay here with us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome back, y'all. Yeah. So before we get into the movies we have a lot of reactions online with a lot of people eager to share what they're watching. So let's just take a few more and then we'll get into it. Okay, so on Twitter, John T says, just finished watching The Men's Club, season 1 to 3. I'll rate it 7 over 10. A lot of people like The Men's Club, Bayola, Bajadibule, all of them. Yeah, really nice. All right.
All right, Oluwaseun Iwaleyin says, recently watched Hacked, a Bollywood movie about a young man who's obsessed with his neighbor lady who's quite older. They had something together, but she rejected him. He got angry and hacked a social media account and a live and resulted to blackmailing. It is an interesting one, 8 over 10.
Sounds wild.
Yeah, and I like the way the person has talked about it. But you see the reason I did not want to really explain Bridgerton to you, because when people tell me stuff like this, I know what is happening.
Yes.
So I don't want to give you any spoilers like
so
let me just be going up and down, up and down, up and down.
Very, very true. All right. Holuwafemi on Twitter says, Abejoye season 4. Okay.
Abejoye, Mike Bamiloye's series.
Yes.
I've watched season 1, I've watched season 2, and I'm preparing to watch.
I think the season finale for season 4 just came out, and a lot of people have been talking about it. It's apparently a really good show.
Yeah.
Nice one, Nigeria.
They actually create good movies.
Yeah. All right, still on Facebook, Flawless Blaze says, I'm currently watching Money Heist. It's a Spanish Netflix series about a properly planned heist, hands down, one of the best series of all time. I will rate it 9.5 over 10.
What is this, Money Heist?
Yes, Money Heist. We are still waiting for the final season. Favor Abakuk says, hi guys, I'm watching Incredibles. Before I turn into my favorite show, I'll rate it 8 over 10.
What's the favorite show? Splash?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, babe. All right, do you have one more?
There's still more. Ella Ochi Okute says, I recently watched Charmed, City Kings. Very interesting and moral lessons for young ones. Yeah,
okay. All right, cool stuff. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. We're definitely going to be checking them out, replying, retweeting. So thank you so much.
Thank God we just had one Bridgerton.
Hater.
What is your problem? Don't spoil this thing for
Laura Obi, stop watching Bridgerton.
Behave. Wow.
You see, you come back and apologize.
You're like MM. I think you
will
better.
apologize when you eventually watch this thing. I'm telling you.
Anyway, guys, it's time to help your movie watching decision easier this week. These are some of the movies in Nigerian cinemas this week. In Nollywood, Love Bane. Yes, Henry walks away from an extramarital affair, threatening the peace of his family. Good, Henry, good. But that doesn't work out easily when a crazy mistress is involved. Oh, bad. Actors include Boda Shaggy, Kenneth Okolie, Priscilla Okpara, Tana Egwadilana, and Ufoma McDermott.
To get a private investigator.
What happened?
It's my wife.
You can take my number.
Oh, I can?
Henry called it quits. Said he wants to go back to his wife.
Henry's such an ingrate.
I'm sorry, darling, please.
I gave you everything! I gave you my all!
You ruined my life. You need to help me get it back on track.
How much would it cost you to leave my wife? I got you this house.
Yes, so you can have a safe place to crawl in between my legs, Henry.
I'm a housewife.
My husband doesn't satisfy me.
And madam said, you mess up. They mess up that they deny you this kind of thing. We will tell you, you don't even feel colors. Eh? You know, such a day like this, I know my worth, I know myself. Eh? Lion King. Yeah, after the reggae, play the blues.
Get out, Henry! I tell you, get out!
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Foladele, what was that commentary you were running when you were telling us about it? Good, bad,
good, Henry. But I mean, this is interesting because it is the reality of a lot of Nigerian men, and they cheat on their wives.
No. Don't say that. Do not say that.
A lot of Nigerian men.
Nigerian men, or you mean men generally?
Well, men generally, but since we're talking about a Nigerian movie, a lot of Nigerian men cheat on their wives.
Or their cheating wife too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. But the DNA thing you're bringing into it now.
Oh, but the story. Okay, but this story is about.
Okay, Splash now.
But this story is about cheating men, right? But what is crazy is that the crazy mistress.
Why are you panting up?
Don't do that.
Did you not cheat on your ex and your 2 exes? And last. Anyway.
Did anything happen to you? Are you speaking from experience? Anyway, did you do DNA test? Anyway,
I find it interesting that, you know, you want to leave, you want to change. Okay, let me stop this cheating I'm doing. And then the crazy mistress is like, you're not going anywhere. So I just found that quite interesting.
I don't want this sweet person, man. I say, Okay, moving on. Also in Nollywood, DOD.
You are ridiculous, Hojay.
Also in Nollywood, this one is DOD, Day of Destiny. Yes, DOD tells the thrilling adventure of Chidi and Rotimi, 2 teenagers who get a magical chance to travel back in time and change their broke parents' past. Actors include Blossom Chukwujeku, Brother Shaggy, Denola Gray, Olumide Oworu, Tony Abraham, and others.
First time I met your mother, it was Democracy Day 2000. We were destined to be together.
Governor Coca. Why are you be embarrassing my guests? It's okay. Rubbish again now. What nonsense? You are fired.
How can you know somebody as influential as the governor and still be broke?
My uncle wants to see you.
How would you like to come and work for me?
If you had the chance to change your life, wouldn't you?
I am Babayaro Callistus.
Hey, Papa Wonder. Yes!
What are you talking about? Yeah, 2000. What's in happen? We're going to Senator Adediran's house. This is the day that Dad met Mom at Senator Adediran's party. You have just been given the opportunity of a lifetime. Take it.
Yes, that's the day of destiny for you.
The sound effects, though.
So the thing is this, because Hojay and Honeypot, especially Hojay, he was reacting while we were watching that.
Because I noticed that we're doing like a genie, Brasha guys, the genie.
Yeah, Aladdin type stuff.
Which I like.
And then, no, behave. You were shouting that, you know, those effects were funny looking. True or false? Let's not lie. You wrote that.
Hojay, why
now,
are you like that?
My thing is this. We talk often about how Nigerian movies tend to be, the stories tend to be quite monotonous or the same, or we've heard this, oh, cheating this, that. So they decided to travel back in time and do something different. Ratnik too, they did like a sci-fi vibe. Now, Day of Destiny. And you are saying the effects are funny.
What do you want in this life? What do you want?
And probably a story about Abacha, Babangida, those stories. Okay. Those are cultural.
But there is one about Babangida now.
Yeah, but
that's
Aina
did.
Because time travel is it really our thing? I mean, yeah.
Our time travel is like witchcraft.
And so we can do fictional stories now.
Our witchcraft when they do. Oh,
we can do fictional
our witchcraft now. Witchcraft.
But no glam. But this one is not witchcraft now.
But this one was not. So
it's not witchcraft. It's genie vibes. Abroad craft.
Our witchcraft.
We know they do genie. We know they do genie for you.
Also in Nollywood, the Miracle Center, set in Panya. Okay, set in Panya Grammar School.
I just got back.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Mr. Greg arrives in Panya and meets a system he doesn't seem to understand. Teachers are not doing well professionally. His determination to bring about a change in the system to ensure a corrupt-free school and society is fraught with stiff opposition and challenges from a group of persons. Actors include, brace up guys, Afizo Hito, Woli Agba, Odulade Adekola, Femi Adebayo, and Rachel Okonkwo, amongst many others.
Wow.
Dear students of Panya Grammar School, education is the most vital weapon to train your mind.
The title alone, we want to make you watch it. When you now go further and then you see the actors, you're like, okay, Manya.
He said, where's the senior prefect? Is it me? Is it me there? If that's the senior prefect.
You can tell.
I don't know what to know the person that is last in class. I don't know what to know what you are speaking.
Now, we love to watch this.
I know somebody that said that there is a primary school that they didn't get, you know, all those drawings in front of or that they put on the walls, that they didn't get the spelling of the whatever thing correctly.
I think
so
I
the
saw
person
that
said, me, I will now take my child to this school.
I think I saw that.
Never.
Is it me there?
Ever. They say it's a midday here. It's a midday here.
Is it you coming to
it's good. It's good seeing
let me show you. Yeah. Ajani. Very nice seeing you.
Oh wow. You can tell that
it's me there.
Wow.
Is it we going?
It's a we going. Is a we going?
Hey.
All right, so you can already tell that, I mean, we know that you enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
We're not bragging. I mean, we're just stating the obvious right here, that we know that you enjoyed this show. Don't lie. Talk true. It's a me day here. All right, we have to go. We are coasting home, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of these beautiful people that I have done the show with, Foladele, welcome back.
Lunch on you, man. Hey.
King Hojay.
Yes, y'all.
All right, and my name is Honeypot. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Lunch on you. I brought vibes. Hey.